There's an absolute separation of support between closing our borders, deporting criminal migrants or people that have just flooded through the border with Biden's administration and the lax border security, and the support for deporting people that we've all known and grown up with. That's where the percentages go the other direction. And I think if President Trump would look at those percentages, he'll see that we are with him on closing the border. We are with him on deporting criminal aliens, but we would like to see some common sense applied and a pathway created for people that have been here for a decade or longer. The Our Community campaign is a campaign that we are launching right now because we believe in everything President Trump is doing, from our border security to having to have a border as a sovereign nation, to deporting criminal illegal aliens that have gang ties, terrorist ties, that have committed heinous crimes, sex traffickers, drug traffickers. He's 100% on the right track there. However, since 1995, we've had over 6 million illegal immigrants in our country that have resided here for 3 decades now. And those people are ingrained in our communities. They're part of our schools. They're part of our work environments. Their children are here and going to college and getting better careers. Their children are serving in our armed services for the United States of America. So we believe that President Trump is the president to apply the common sense that he is doing across the nation in all of the departments of the government to immigration. Yes, we have to have a border to be a sovereign country. No, we do not want anybody in this country that does not believe in our values and is coming over here to commit crimes or traffic drugs. However, we've had a broken immigration system since Papa Bush, and it hasn't been fixed. Our immigrants are being used as political pawns, and it's time for that to stop. It is time that we have the government create, while Elon Musk is on board with his tech team, a portal or an app that people that have been here for a decade or more can apply for a fast-track citizenship. Whether it be a work visa first, a resident alien card second, U.S. citizenship third, but something that eliminates the lawyers and the problems that they have getting their legal resident alien card, eliminate that and allow our federal government to actually collect a fine that covers the original act. In most cases, if you are trying to apply for citizenship, once you've crossed illegally, you are looking at anywhere from $12,000 to $20,000 in fines. We would like to eliminate those fines going to lawyers on legal fees and go directly to the government to cover their crime. If they've been with the same employer for 10 plus years, that employer may even want to partner with them to help pay that fine. But it's time we address the people that have been here under multiple administrations and are just not being addressed in any of the immigration policies that we have. Why now, I think, is such a critical question, because I don't think up until now we have had a president that can walk and chew gum at the same time. Let's be clear, the Biden administration created what a simple immigration problem we already had into a catastrophe. So I believe that President Trump and this administration is our hope to clean up illegal immigration, close our borders, but also apply common sense to people that are a part of our community. The issue with everybody accusing agriculture and other industries of paying cheap wages is many of our jobs is what I would consider an entry-level job. Take our packers, for instance. Our packers have to stand on their feet for roughly 5 to 6 hours, and they have to be able to count to 50. That is legitimately the only 2 requirements there is to pack fern. That is an entry-level job that should be minimum wages. Within our company, there is the ability to work your way up. Now, we're not a large or broad company, so there is a maximum level that they can work themselves up to. But just because you're a migrant does not mean you stay at a minimum level of job or minimum wage job, unless you are scared to leave that job and go somewhere else because of your immigration status. So it's not just because of the industry that creates minimum wages jobs. It is because the lack of portability for migrant workers. So if you agree with any of those bullet points that we've just laid out, we would like you to click the link below, sign the petition first, and then you'll also see on our webpage a place where you can email to send in your personal stories. We want to know about the people in your community that you care about staying in this nation, that your kids have grown up with, that are valuable members of your businesses. Join our community campaign and help us reach President Trump's ear for a common sense pathway to citizenship.